晚上好，同学们。
晚上好了。
好的欢迎大家来到我们的汉语课堂我们今天呢要继续学习 HSK2。我们上次学到了第五课 Lesson 5 and I left you with homework. Yep, we shall start from there. So, let's try to do it together. 让我们一起来回答这些问题。第一个问题 Number one says 今天 Yes, you can repeat after me. 今天晚上 Try to read the character part. 今天晚上 Okay, tonight. 他们在哪儿吃饭 Where are they going to have the dinner or supper tonight? We already looked at that in the dialogues. And we saw that they are going to have their dinner at home, not out. So you answer 他们 because it's 他们 yes 他们 you can also choose to start with 今天晚上今天晚上他们在 where? Outside or home? Home. How do you say home? 他们在家 True. 他们在家 They are at home doing what? If you stop here, you'll be saying they are at home. And that is a completely correct sentence. But then the point here is not just being at home. It's being at home and, eating from there. Okay? 在家做什么？在家做什么？在家吃饭eating food。今天晚上他们在家吃饭。You can repeat after me. So this is the correct answer for 第一个问题。第二个问题是他觉得那这里他觉得那件衣服怎么样？他觉得 she thinks 觉得 to think 那件衣服 that cloth 怎么样？ How does she that cloth is all how does she find that piece of cloth and she was complimenting the cloth. You remember that? She was saying that that dress was nice. Look at this. She said, 这件 she said 这件小的怎么样 It was a question and she said 这件不错她说这件不错就买这件吧 So she said 这件不错她觉得 So here 她觉得那件衣服怎么样 So the answer should be 她觉得那件衣服 You can make it simple like this 不错 She thinks it's 不错 Not bad so It's pretty good We don't have enough space but if you can write the whole sentence 她觉得那件衣服 and then you replace 怎么样 with 不错 Yes 明白了吗 Yes So you just repeat the same whole sentence and then 不错不错 is a compliment How do you think I look today? 不错 How is my Chinese? 不错 How is the food? 不错 Okay, yes, 不错 It's a nice compliment. 不错 Not bad. How was the holiday? 不错假期怎么样？假期过得怎么样？春节过得怎么样？过得不错。作业 homework 写的怎么样？How did you write your homework? 写的不错，不错，不错。Then we have 第三题是他今天为什么不去打球了？他今天为什么 ？What is 为什么？This is why. Okay, so we know 今天 today. Why is he not going to play the ball? Because she's thinking about what? Yesterday's exam. Yes, we looked at that. So 他在因为 so the best answer to this question should be because every time you have why, then your answer should begin with because. And because in Chinese is 因为 okay. Yes. So whenever someone says 为什么 why, and then you'll be like 因为 okay, repeat after me 再来一遍跟我说因为 yes, the word is 因为 because 因为她 is 她 for she. Yes, you have to pay attention if you're writing the right 她 because we have 3 她. Yes, we have ta, there are 3 of them. And then the first ta is for he, second ta, she, third ta, it. So this ta is for she. 因为他想 she's thinking 想 okay 他在想昨天 what is 昨天 yesterday yes 昨天的什么昨天的考试他在想昨天的考试 she's thinking about yesterday's exam 他在想昨天的考试 Let me put it here. Yes. Alright. 他在想昨天的考试 and she was saying that some listening part and writing part and reading part, there's somewhere she didn't write well the examination, so she was thinking about that examination and it made her not go for playing basketball.第四题 still 他觉得昨天的考试怎么样 Now here, how does she think yesterday's exam was? What did she say? She said, 听好说听 listening 好说 and speaking 还可以 still okay, it's not bad. 读和写不好为什么不好很多字说他觉得听和说还可以读和写不好很多字so she says here say 他觉得听和说还可以 This is reason. This is answer number 1. Okay, let's say this is number 1. 一个答案他觉得听和说 listening part and the speaking part 还可以 Remember our HSK examination has the writing part, reading, and then what else? Listening. And now there is speaking. Speaking is for HSKK. Yes, 口语 The last K is for 口语 which is spoken language. Yes, speaking. And now these 4 aspects are very important when you're learning a language a new language like Chinese. Yes. 她觉得听和说还可以。And what did she not? What did she find hard? Do. What is do? Reading. Do. Do 和写。读和写。What did she say about reading and writing? 不好 not good, right? Yes, 不好，为什么？Why is it not good? Why did she do it? Why did she say it wasn't good? 很多字。What is 很多 Very many 很多字 characters. So there are a lot of characters. Yes, just like you sometimes trying to figure out each and every character that you're seeing on the screen or in the textbook. Yes, but yes. 很多字 she say 很多字 there are a lot of characters and she find it not easy for her. Yes. 他为什么 this 他 is for he. Pay attention. 他为什么 why 以后每天就喝一杯咖啡 Why did he decide to take 1 cup of coffee every day, starting from today? You remember the conversation? You see, he just said that he had tea. 咖啡喝多了对身体不好 This is the reason. 咖啡喝多了对身体不好 Last time we learned 抽烟对身体不好 Smoking 对身体 For the body is not good 对身体不好熬夜 is like spending nights, sleepless nights. Yes, not just one night, like nights. And then we have 喝酒 let's say 啤酒 because this 酒 is like general alcohol. Yes, alcohol 酒喝多了 excessive consumption of alcohol 对身体不好 It's not good for the health. So 对身体不好 this is very common and important word. So just put 对身体什么什么什么对身体不好 So the guy said 咖啡喝多了 too much of coffee. Taking a lot of coffee is not good. Yes. 咖啡喝多了对身体不好 Yes, here. 他为什么以后每天喝一杯？因为 because there is 为什么 so don't forget to put 因为 yes keep it in mind 因为咖啡喝多了为什么对身体不好作业写完了同学们作业写的怎么样呢？还行还不错也可以说写的不错好的这部分作业写完了第二个部分 Describe the pictures using the newly learned language points and words. You see, it says 这件衣服 This 件 is the measure word for clothes. Yes, because you see here there is 件 and here we have also another 件 You see, 件衣服 So 件 is the measure word for clothes. 这件衣服 You see, here this guy is putting on this shirt and saying 这件衣服什么什么什么不错就是有点小这件衣服什么 we learned 颜色 right 颜色 which means color 这件衣服颜色不错 The color is not bad. Okay. And what's the problem with this shirt? 就是 it's just that 有点小 a little bit small, you see. It's small. The shirt is too small for this man. Yeah, that he can't close one of the buttons. And then 今天什么什么晚，今天晚，我们明天再看吧。今天什么 What should we put here? The new ones we just learned. 今天什么 Alright, I leave this for you. You can put your answers in the comment section or in the chat box. Yes. 这个咖啡馆的咖啡什么什么，我每天都来喝一杯。Yes, you can fill in the right words using the words we just learned. 你们不去外面吃，我现在什么什么准备晚饭。Alright, let's continue. Alright, so here's the payout. This is how we do it. So we have an example. 例如，这里有个例如，你喜欢 you like 吃鱼吗 Do you like eating fish? 鱼 fish 鱼吃鱼 eating fish. So in this table right here, in this box you see on the right is actions, okay? Verbs. 旅游 repeat after me. 旅游 this is traveling, okay, we already saw that. 看电影 what is 看电影 watching a movie. And then I have 打篮球 repeat after me. 打篮球 what is 打篮球 playing basketball. Repeat after me. 打篮球 and then I have 吃什么吃 what is 吃 eating 吃中国菜吃中国菜 eating Chinese food. Okay, so now 你喜欢吃鱼吗 and then the answers 还可以还可以你喜欢喝咖啡吗 Do you like drinking coffee? Says 不喜欢 and he continues 咖啡 why? 咖啡有点儿 coffee is a little bit cool bitter because you know the coffee the real coffee is tastes kind of bitter without sugar. Yes, like the espresso. Yeah, bitter. 吃中国菜 So here what you can do, you can replace the verb like 喜欢 with 旅游. For example, you could say 你喜欢 sorry, you can replace 吃鱼 with 旅游. So you can say 你喜欢旅游吗 Do you like traveling? And the person B will say maybe 喜欢 or 还可以. And then you come back again 你喜欢 A will come back and ask 你喜欢看电影吗 And then you say 我不喜欢看电影 Then you give the reason as to why you don't like watching movies. Maybe you say 我不喜欢看电影浪费我的时间 Yes, it feels like I'm wasting my time. That's an example. 浪费我的时间浪费我的时间浪费我的 时间。It's wasting my time. It feels like wasting my time. Yes. Alright. So you can create many more sentences. 吃中国菜，你喜欢吃中国菜吗？还可以。你喜欢打篮球吗？我喜欢打篮球。我喜欢打篮球。I like playing basketball. 好的，今天我们来看看第六章。第六章是你怎么不吃了 ？Why don't you eat more？ 你怎么不吃了 ？So we're gonna be doing the matching. 我们要选一对应的图片。We're going to be matching the pictures with their corresponding words and phrases. Number 1 here. You can try. You can put the answers in the chat box. Okay, number 1 is B. Let's see. 喝牛奶 Yes, that's true. Number 1 is B. Very good. 非常好，非常好。Number 1 is B. You can put your answers if you're watching on YouTube and you're new to this class. Kindly hit the subscribe button, and if you're our student, hit the like button, and then write your answer in the comment section. Yes, we really love seeing and reading your comments. 喝牛奶 is drinking milk. So you see B, 喝 to drink, okay? 牛 is a cow, 奶 is milk, so 牛奶 is cow's milk. 喝牛奶. Number 2, how about number 2? We also learned this in the past. How about number 2? Oh yeah, number 2 is C. Let's see. True, that's true, that's true. Well done. 非常好，非常好。起床，起床。C. 非常好。第三题，第三个词，跑步，跑步 means what? Which letter? Do you have the answer in the comment section? 跑步，跑步。跑步，跑 is to run. 步 is steps, so 跑步 is D. Okay, and then 报纸 is newspaper. 看报纸 is to read newspaper. So number 4 is A. 吃药 what is 吃药? Do you have an answer to this? And then number 6, 打篮球。吃药，吃药。Number 4 is E. Number 4 is number 4 is A, and number 5 is number 5 is 吃 is to eat. Number 5 is 吃药。药 is medicine. Yes, 药 is medicine. So last time we looked at this radical. this radical, wherever you see it, it is related to things that grow. So you see, this is like something uprooting from the ground. This is the ground, right? So you can easily guess. And we all know that medicine naturally is like grown medicine, okay? Green medicine from the ground, natural medicine, the herbs, okay? They grow, they are green. So everything related to greens, things that germinate from the ground is like grass, medicine, all these things, bamboo. Yes, flower, you see like this character on top of it, which stands for things that grow. So you see they are growing out from the ground. So Yao is written like this, and then you put tap, and then like this, and then this one. Okay, put together. Then you bring this one, and then you draw this one, and then this is Yao, medicine. Chi is to eat, because you see it has a mouth at the beginning. Anything related with the mouth, you'll see this character. So write it like this, or repeat again. Shu. You write this shu first, and then after writing shu, and then you bring like this. Okay, it's like 7. Then from left to right, you see left, but top to bottom. Okay, and then left to right, then top to bottom, then left to right. Okay, yes, left to right. You close from left to right. Yes, and then after this one, then you write this one. And then left to right, and then this one. This is how you write verb to eat. Then you link it with this. This is call. This box you see here means mouth and means call. It can also mean people or person, because we saw in HSK1 used to say that my family has 3 people, 我家有3口人, right? Yes, that 我家有3口人, and it meant like my family has 3 people, 3口人. Can you name them? Yes. Baba, number 1, father. Mama, mother. How and I. Okay, father, mother, and I. So number 5 is 吃药. So in English, you can say taking medicine. In our local languages, I think we say something like drinking if you translate it. Kunywa like that may be right. Yeah. Yes. Then so here, 吃药, eat medicine. They eat medicine. Yeah. 吃药. Number 5 is eat. And then 打篮球. So far we learned 踢足球, which is like kicking. The T is this action of using your foot to kick like something. Okay, 踢足球. So when it comes to basketball, since it is not linked with our foot, instead of T, then we use da, because da is linked with our hands. And this radical, we also learned it some time ago, and it is linked with anything that has to do with our hands. See, we write it like this, left to right, and then draw this one, and of course, yes, like this. Da. It can also mean to beat. If you beat someone, like tap him on the shoulder, or like slap or beat someone. Danny, beating you. So篮球 is篮球, basketball. 球 is a ball. So you see the common word 球 for football, for tennis. We have like 排球, volleyball, 篮球 basketball, 足球 football, 羽毛球 badminton, you know, 乒乓球 ping pong, or table tennis 乒乓球. So you see the common word 球 ball, football, you know, yeah, it always comes back. So 打篮球 is F. True. 非常好 Well done. So look at the pictures and say the names of the following things. Here I have a bicycle. Bicycle is 自行车 自行车 Repeat after me. 自行车 is written like 自行车 Alright. And then we have this one. Football is called 足球. Just look at that. 足 is a foot. 球 is a ball. Basketball is what? 篮 Okay. 篮球 Then we have noodles, very famous. Noodles, we say 面条面条 noodles, good. Alright, so we have a couple of new words right here. New word number 1, number 2, and number 3. Have a look at them and have a look at the dialogue right here. We're gonna be diving into it. Yes, I give you 2 minutes. Read through it. 6 is F. Yes, 非常好 Alright, so we have man. After me, new word man. So man means door. So you see, you can easily guess even without reading the word. The door has, first of all, this post, okay, which is permanent. It's the frame, and then there is, yes, this is the movable part of the door, okay. Yes, you can easily see that this is a door, right? Yes, man is the door. Get man. Then I have why 面今天在外面吃饭外面 outside. You remember that? 自行车 is a bicycle. It has 2 cycles. Bicycles. So bicycle is 自行车 falling tone, rising tone, flat tone, or fast tone. Right, let's read this together. 你知道 means what? To know. 你知道小王 is the name of a person. 小王今天什么时候 What time? 来学校吗 Do you know when 小王 is coming to school? 他已经来了 He already came. 他已经来了 Okay, he already 他已经来了 So you might use this in your daily life saying, 你知道那个老师今天什么时候来学校吗 And then you say 他已经来了 He has already arrived or he's already here. 你怎么 how 知道他来了 How do you know he has come? How do you know what shows? 我在门外 门 door 外 is like outside the door 看见 okay 看 is to see 见 is to like come across. So when you put them together, it creates that big sense that has to do with your sight, and your appearance in that particular area. So it's not just like you saw it, but it's not there. You saw it, and yes, you witnessed. 看见 I saw. 他的什么自行车了？我在门外看见他的自行车了。Repeat after me. 我在门外看见他的自行车了。You see, this formation is really easy. 我在门外。So if you stop here, you'll be saying, I am outside the door. 我在门外。可以进来吗？可以进来吗 Can I enter? Can I come in? And you say 进 come in 进来 Or you say 请进 Just like we learned last time 请进请坐请喝茶 Please come in Please have a seat Please take some tea 我在门外看见他的自行车了我在门外 outside the door 看见 You see This 自行车 is outside the man. This is the man, right? This is the door. We just wrote the character. You see this door looks like the man. This one. This is the character of the door. 天安门 man door. Man why? 门口 entrance. Man 自行车 good. We move on to the next one. It's 羊肉 You see 羊肉 mutton The meat of the goat 羊肉 Ro is meat Okay 羊 is goat You see left and then right They're like two antennas and then you draw this line right here from left to right 3 of them 1 2 and 3 remember the goat also it's also a mammal right yes so it has the horns these are the horns we call them horns yes and this is the body yes this is the body there are the 3 say the head the body yes and the other last part the legs yeah so you can just imagine the shape of a goat yang then ro means meat this ro stands for meat so you see how Chinese characters are easy ro is meat can't you see that this looks like meat some steak you see this is meat it is just this character that is like a bucket it's like a bucket facing downwards and then you draw 2 persons this is Ren this is a person right a person and then another person below that person there are 2 people one above and one below this is the character of meat ro so yang plus ro is mutton so can you guess the name of beef how to say beef since we know cow is do you remember the name of a cow in Chinese if yang rou is mutton then how about beef in Chinese 同学们可以在评论里面写 beef 的中文名字 You can write your answers for beef in the comment section or in the chat box. I'll say beef if 羊肉 is mutton. Alright, I'm waiting for your answer. Then new word number 5 is 好吃. 好吃 is delicious because 好 is good. 吃 is to eat, we already know that. And delicious, yummy. Yummy. And if you want to say yucky or not tasty at all, if you want to say something is bitter or bitter, we already know is cool, but something is not delicious. So you say 不好吃 is opposite. 不好吃 yucky. 不好吃. So just put 不 before the 好吃, and this is the opposite. You can just write it somewhere. And then we look at 面条, 面条, which is noodles. Alright, 面条. Okay, I'm expecting how to say beef in the comments. I'm still waiting. Okay, 面条, noodles. Noodles. So the Chinese like noodles a lot. There is the homemade noodles. Sometimes I made them, and then there is this spaghetti. Yeah, but the most famous one are these ones that they are self-made, homemade. Then 今天的羊肉很好吃. You see that in a restaurant. Most probably 今天的羊肉很好吃. Today is mutton. Is it mutton or mutton? 你怎么不吃了? Says 你怎么不吃了? Why are you not eating more? And then it says 这个星期. What is 星期? Week. 这个星期天天. Alright, pay attention. Pay attention. 星期天天. You notice that a week comes before a day, right? So we follow the biggest to smallest, or bigger to smaller, big to small in Chinese. Okay, so before writing the day, we write the week because the day is in a week. Okay, yes, the day is like an atom of a week. So 星期天天. So if you say 每天 and 天天 is the same thing. Okay, keep it in mind. So some people will say 每天 in Chinese. It means every day. But somebody else will say 天天 and still the same thing. Okay, yes, 天天. So for example, you can say 天天下雨. Okay, it's raining every day. Okay, or maybe 天天什么？天天睡觉。Sleeping every day, or 天天学习。天天学习。天天学习汉语。Okay, learning Chinese every day. 我们天天学习汉语 or 每天学习汉语. So you can choose any of them. So you see here they say 这个星期天天都吃羊肉. So this guy has been eating 羊肉 for the whole of this week and not just one day. 天天, so it means every single day that made this week has been eating 羊肉. 不想吃了, so he doesn't want to eat anymore. Doesn't want to eat anymore. And say, 那你还想吃什么? Now what do you want to eat? What would you like to eat? 来点面条吧. 来点面条吧 suggestion. 来点面条吧. Repeat after me. 来点面条吧. Bring some. Or some noodles, please. 来点面条吧. He's most probably talking to a 服务员. 服务员 is the waiter. Alright. 打篮球 read after me. 打篮球因为所以游泳经常公斤 Alright, so these are the new words. Then it says 昨天你们怎么都没去打篮球 How comes you all didn't go to play but though all of them this means all 没去打篮球 didn't go 因为 because the question is like 怎么因为 we already looked at this previously because 昨天下雨了 If you say because it means there is a reason so a reason here is 昨天下雨了所以我们都没去 so we didn't go 我去游泳了 So it rained and this guy instead he went to swim. 游泳 you see. Repeat 游泳. Since 游泳 is related to water, so every single part of it has this 三点水. 三点水 are these three water drops. 三点水. And you see them, we saw this on the character for beverages like alcohol, soda, water, and continents also have this because every continent at least is either close to a sea or ocean. Yes, so that's why there is this 三点水 these three droplets of water. So 游泳 you see is water 游泳 swimming 经常你经常游泳吗经常 is like and often yes frequently yes 你经常游泳吗 do you swim often do you often swim 你经常 so you can replace 游泳 with any action for example 你经常吃面条吗 do you often eat noodles and then says 这个月 this month 天天 comes back again so it's very important 这个月我天天游泳 I've been swimming every day 我现在70 我现在70公斤了 I'm now 70 okay I weigh 70 kgs now I weigh 140 grams now yes and the last one here the new word is 姐姐 elder sister 这两天 these 2 days 怎么没看见小张 How comes I didn't see 小张 these 2 days 他去北京了 He went to 北京去北京了 Did he go to 北京是去旅游吗 Did he go for traveling 旅游不是 Nope not traveling 听说是去看他姐姐听说 it is said because 听 is to hear 说 to speak so I heard you say 我听说 okay it is said or no visiting 听说是去看他姐姐 he went to see his elder sister 姐姐 repeat 姐姐 since 姐姐 is a female so you see this 女字女字旁 at the beginning of 节 and then after writing that you write this one top to bottom left to right top to bottom and then inside to outside so before you close you first do inside and then you close outside here So this is 姐 and then you repeat the same thing. You write this female character 女 this is 女 for 女儿 daughter or female. Mama also has this one because she's a female. 妹妹 which is younger sister, yes. 女 姐 姐 So alright, this is the end of chapter 6. I hope it has been an insightful one. I really enjoyed it. I hope you did too. And please give it a thumbs up if you really like it and subscribe. By subscribing, you'll be helping more students to find our lessons. And I'll see you tomorrow. But before we leave, I want to leave you guys with a homework. And you can write the answers in the comment section. So this is the homework. 小王今天来学校了吗? Did 小王 come to school today? So you answer the questions based on the dialogues. Okay. And there is another exercise right here. You can provide the answers. I'll be waiting for the answers. 好的，谢谢大家。那我们明天见。
明天老师。
明天见。好的，拜拜，明天见，拜拜。